the sovereign wealth fund won't come in for Germany for a 10 million investment. So the question is, do they find decent-sized properties, decent-sized portfolios that giving them the wealth preservation they want to achieve with their investments? And I think that is the big issue, that the product availability might hold back some sovereign wealth funds to really execute deals in Germany, although they would like to do it.
And there was also some information that I saw the other day that there's been a significant interest as well from kind of Swiss institutional capital coming into Germany.
It's definitely there, because if you look at Switzerland, it's keener priced than Germany. It's a very small market, and you look at the allocation of Swiss pension funds or insurance companies, they are so over-allocated to Switzerland. And then they try to enlarge, they try to get a more international presence, and the first step of them is to Germany, because of they're still looking for security, familiar language and other issues, so they're looking for Germany for some kind of France area. So they definitely are coming, but they're also very careful, I would say, to step really in the market at the end. But from our investor base, we have to say we have Swiss investors in our investor base, and they are quite happy to go all across Germany, but most of them, they're only looking at southern Germany.
Coming back to the sovereign wealth funds, I think they'd love to do more in Germany, but the product that they're looking for simply isn't as available as they'd like to have. And it's always a spillover effect. Post-London, post-Paris, they'll then move to Berlin. Funnily enough, Berlin, to come back to that point, is where they'd like to be. They like the Berlin aspect. Maybe it's the capital issue, maybe it's the growth scenario, maybe it's the well, it certainly isn't the flight connections to Berlin, but you know, well, it's but they are out there. They're out there on the bidding process. They like Munich, of course, as well. So they're active, and I think there'll be a higher. It's going to be even more of them this year and in the next year, as I think Paris may lose one or two potential, you know, people looking into the markets due to lack. So there'll be more people spilling over on a defensive strategy once they've got their main investments sorted out in the UK and Paris.